Of course, the day I want to film, it starts raining and they're mowing in the rain, which is crazy. So it's a little noisy, but it says that it's supposed to clear up around 1, so around lunchtime. So hopefully it gets sunny again. My apologies for the loud noise on the RV roof. Hopefully it's kind of relaxing. It's like a drizzle of rain in the morning. Oh.
Hey, baby.
Okay. That was just Joey. He had to stop off at the store after work and pick up a few things, which is perfect because I needed a few things from the grocery store. So when he gets back, maybe I'll do like a little grocery haul. We've been really good at not overbuying, so we buy for like 3 to 4 days worth of food and meals, and then we go back to the store midweek. Of course, Joey forgot the one thing I needed was iced coffee, so he's calling to tell me that he's going back in the store. So obviously this is a what I eat in a day on my weight loss journey and a calorie deficit. I do use the iTrack Bites to track my calories. I've been doing the calorie command. I previously did Better Balance, which was similar to WW Blue, which I lost most of my weight when I was on WW Blue. If you're new here, I lost about 58 pounds on WW. I'm really happy with how things are going. Sometimes you have to remind yourself where you started. I started at 300 pounds. I'll insert some pictures on the screen. And yeah, I feel like I look a lot different. I feel a lot different. And I feel like I've done it in a very sustainable way. Like, I don't restrict things unless I'm doing like a fun challenge that I want to do. But I still eat all the foods that I love. I'm still able to go out to eat. I'm still able to go out with friends and family and indulge and then get right back to it. And I feel like my relationship with food is a lot better. I'm not totally where I want to be. I still have hard days. I still struggle, and I share that here with you guys. Because it's an up and down kind of thing with weight loss. But in the end goal, I think the number one thing is to feel good and have energy for me. It's honestly, yes, a benefit to lose weight, and I feel like I do look more healthy and glowy, and I just feel better, so therefore I look better. But for me, it's really the energy and the health. Like, I know I was getting to a point where I was unhealthy and putting more strain and weight on my body than what needed to be. So yeah, that's what I share here is my weight loss journey, the ups and downs, and lately everything's been really well and I've been doing really good. I'm gonna do a Whole30 update with Joey very soon. We'll let you guys know what we thought, what we didn't like, what we liked, how much we lost, and things like that. So stay tuned for that. We're planning on filming it this weekend while Joey's off work. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a what I eat in a day. It's a rainy day in Florida. We are going to make breakfast as soon as Joey gets home, and I'm going to share everything that I eat and the calories that I consume today with you guys. So in my last video, I did get, let me fix this camera, there we go. I did get lots of questions where I got these glasses. So I'm going to chat a little bit about where I get my lenses and my frames. I get them per their prescription. I get them from Zinff. So I have 2 pairs of glasses to share with you guys today. These are the ones that I wear the most because they match everything and I feel like they look really good on my face. They're like a perfect shape for my face, I feel like. And like I said, I can wear them with a lot of different things. These are the Hecate Round Tortoise eyeglasses. I'll leave the name on the screen, and of course everything's going to be listed down below in the description box for you guys. And both of these glasses, the ones I'm going to share with you guys today, I did get the feature of the blue light blocking, which is just great if you're spending a lot of time on the computer, laptop, iPads, your cell phone. Like, that light you see, that kind of can strain your eyes. So I do get the blue light blocking feature, and I highly suggest everyone get that feature because we all know we're on our phones quite often. And then the next pair are the McKenna Square Light Green, and these are super cute. These are like my funky glasses I wear when I just want to feel like a little extra. They are a larger kind of like aviator style to me, and they're very large and like oversized, but I really like that, and I really like the color. I love this green, like soft green color. I think is really pretty. Again, I will leave these listed down below, and Zinff is offering you guys an amazing discount. Like I mentioned, they're already affordable, and they are giving you guys 50% off frames and 20% off lenses. Enter the code Lewis and you'll get a discount, a really great discount. They also come protected in a little Zinff box with a little cloth to clean your lenses. And they are also hosting a giveaway, so you guys can enter a giveaway to win a pair of one of these. You can choose which one you like, whether you want to go with the green or the tortoise brown. You guys can pick your frames, and if you have a prescription, they will put in your prescription if you send it over to them. So for the giveaway, all you have to do is be following me, obviously. Subscribe to this channel. Make sure to be following Zinff over on Instagram. And then just leave a comment down below. You can just leave me a comment about the video, about the glasses, or an emoji, and you'll be entered to win in the giveaway. All right, just a little grocery haul. Joey picked up a few things we needed. He got some caramel apple chips. These are addicting. They're so good, and we even put them in our lettuce, our salads. We got some Bolthouse Ranch yogurt dressing. We have some eggs. We have some jasmine rice. If you didn't know, our Whole30 is up. We've hit our 30 days, so we're incorporating dairy and rice back in, if you're wondering why I'm showing that. And we got some iced coffee and cilantro and green beans, a rotisserie chicken, and lemon and lime. And that is it. Oh my gosh, look at what he has in his mouth.
What are you doing with the bone?
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
So cute. We're going to take the dogs out, and then, or Joey's actually, you're going to take them, right?
I'm taking them.
You'll let me stay home and make breakfast?
Yes, I will.
It's a little rainy.
It is
Maybe
rainy.
if it gets a little sunny later, we'll go on a walk when it gets sunny outside.
He's so cute. Look.
I know, I love it.
Oh, you can't.
Ricky, you can't take your bone. It'll get nasty. Let me see. He's so good. Yeah. Oh, you dropped it. Oh. Here.
He's like throwing it.
Can mommy see it? Can I see it? Good boy.
Good boy.
Where'd it go?
You leave it here. You leave it here.
I'll keep it safe.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
Oh my god, I sent my mom the photos of them as puppies.
Uh-huh.
It was so cute.
Oh.
She was like, oh my god.
I know. They're so big now.
They look like little bunnies.
Alright, time for coffee. I'm pulling out my... We're gonna go with a big cup today, because I can just feel it. I need some coffee today. I have a new coffee combo. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Let me zoom in. That's better. I usually use Starbucks or the Lacombe, I don't know really how to say it, cold brew. Any kind of Chobani creamer, that's nothing new. I love Chobani so much. And I do like nut pods. When I was on Whole30, I used nut pods. But oh my gosh, I miss this the most, honestly. So Chobani creamer, this is the Flip edition. And then usually I use like coconut milk or almond milk, but I have been using this Fairlife dairy. I wanted to incorporate dairy. If you didn't know, Whole30 is kind of, when I was on Whole30, like the point of it is to like incorporate things that were off the list back into your life slowly. So like dairy. I love this milk. Like I don't really like dairy milk at all. I like cheese, I just don't like milk. But this milk, this Fairlife milk is so good. If you're wanting to try a new milk, definitely check this out. This is the low fat. This is high in protein. It is so yummy. I really, really like it. So I've been using like a splash of this in my coffee, and I'm very happy with it. And I usually do like 1 to 2 tablespoons of the creamer. Usually I do like 1 because it's such a strong, potent creamer flavor. But I'm having a big cup of coffee, which usually I have more coffee on work days, like where I'm filming and editing. So that's why I'm having such a large coffee today. And 2 tablespoons of creamer. I will let you know what this adds up to calorie-wise. And then I add a little bit of milk. I do measure with a tablespoon. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And I'm not really doing sweetener because this is sweet enough. I'm gonna have one of these Thomas bagels. This is the multi-grain, and one muffin is 100 calories. So I'm gonna make a little avocado egg muffin. I actually haven't had one of these in so long, so I'm very excited. We're gonna have a nice egg. This egg is 73 calories is what it says for one. So we're at 173. And then I'm having some avocado. This is 53. It was 53 grams, but then I put my fork in there. And some salt. So it keeps changing a little bit. But we're going to do 53 grams of avocado. And I'm going to add some sea salt, nutritional yeast, and red pepper chili flakes. Alright, here's breakfast. I just have a little English muffin with avocado, 1 egg, and some tomatoes. And then I use the nutritional yeast, pepper flakes, sea salt, and black pepper to season. I'm going to have that along with some water and some coffee. I'm using this little glass jar so much more than what I thought I was going to use. It's seriously so nice. Like, I'm drinking so much water. I'm not kidding. It's because of this. It's just so cute to put up on the counter, and it definitely reminds you to drink your water. I'll leave a link down below. I'm having kind of a smaller breakfast, you may notice. Like, this will keep me full for a little while because it's carby, but it's because I'm drinking so much water and so much coffee this morning that, like, I'm not really hungry. So yeah, I'm just gonna have this, which is delicious, by the way. The best part. Oh my gosh. All right, so we are gonna make a wrap for lunch. I'm using the carb counter wrap. You can have 1 wrap for 50 calories. How good is that? Like, that is so low for a wrap. I'm just gonna add lettuce and onion. I might add a tomato as well because I do love tomatoes. Actually, I'm not gonna add a tomato. So I'm adding a lot of lettuce. I love a lot of lettuce in my wraps to kind of bulk it up with like a filling. And then we're gonna do some onion sliced really thin. I don't want to overpower it with onions, so I'm not gonna add too much. Okay, I weighed out 3 ounces of rotisserie chicken that we bought today. I'm gonna add that. And then for the dressing, let's do... Alright, for the dressing, I'm gonna add some dressing and measure it out. I use the Bold House Ranch for this. So this is what it's looking like. It's pretty basic, honestly. For a wrap, it's pretty basic. But I kind of just like simple wraps like this. You could add cheese if you wanted to. I'm skipping out on the cheese. I'm just gonna wrap this up. Cut it down. And then for a side, I'm gonna have these barbecue pork rinds. I love these. These are from Epic. Yeah, they're just called Epic. These are so addicting. They're so good. And they're actually really great in calories. You can have a 1/2 ounce for 80 calories. So that's what I have here. I measured out 1/2 ounce. That's what it looks like. So we'll have that on the side. And also, I'm gonna have a pickle. This is my favorite pickles. These are spicy pickles. I got these from Publix, I think, or Walmart. These are the Grillo's pickle spears. I think Publix and Walmart both carry these, honestly, because I feel like I've bought them from both places. Target also, I feel like, carries this one, but this is a spicy one. There's only one left, so very little baby one too. Darn it. But look at all of this left over. There's like carrots and fennel and garlic and some other stuff, and it's spicy. So I'm going to add the white onions. I'm going to cut them up really thin and add it to this so that I can have like pickled onions. So I'm saving this container, and I'll slice up some onions and add it in here. And that's a little hack, because this is just such good like liquid. I don't want to waste it. So this is what I did with the white onions. See, I added them all to this. This is such a good idea, and I didn't have to do hardly anything. And this freaking liquid is just so good, like I mentioned a million times, but seriously it is, and it's kind of spicy. So I'm gonna store that in the fridge, and that can be a pickled onion topping for sandwiches, I like eggs, my scrambled eggs with pickled onions, burgers, sandwiches, bowls, anything. And here's my lunch. I have my chicken ranch wrap with my pork rinds and a pickle. That looks so good. Very simple, very easy to make. This is like a Panera wrap. You guys have to try those pork rinds. I took some salmon out for dinner. I think that's what I want, is salmon for dinner. I love salmon. I try to eat it quite often because I just feel like it's so good for you, and I feel like it's good for your skin, your bones, your joints. It just makes me feel really good. It's great in omega-3s. Yeah, I mean, salmon is just the best, I feel like. It's my favorite fish. So we're gonna have that for dinner tonight. So I took that out, and I'll show you guys how I make my salmon and what I'm doing tonight for my salmon, and then the side of greens that I'm gonna have. And I'm also gonna have some rice. Chili got me the easy microwavable rice because I really don't like to make rice. So this is the one I'm using. This is the Ben's Original Ready Rice. So that later, but I'm gonna go ahead and eat my lunch now. So I'm going to show you guys how I scan my stuff and kind of like what it looks like in the app that I use, which is iTrackBites. So I'm going to screen record just so you guys get an idea if you're new to the channel, or you just don't even know what I'm talking about. When I say I track my food and track my calories, I'm going to show you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and track the rest of my lunch. As you can see, I already have my 3 ounces of rotisserie chicken, my 1 fluid ounce, which is like 2 tablespoons of the Bolthouse Ranch, and then I did 1/3 cup of lettuce. And then I'm going to go ahead and scan my carb counter wrap. And I'm going to add it to the lunch, which is the little sun symbol. And it's 50 calories, so always double check that it's correct. And then I hit track, and then I'll go over to the little barcode again, and I will scan the pork rinds. And I had 1/2 ounce, which is the serving, for 80 calories. That's correct. Put it in the sun symbol, which is lunch, and hit track. So now I can go over to the lunch. As you can see, the breakfast is right above at 334 calories. Lunch was 359 calories. So it adds up all of the calories on the food items that you've had and you've ate. It adds it all up, and yeah, we're at 359 calories for lunch. And in the iTrackBites app, you can kind of see how much you have left and how much you've consumed. You can change your calories depending on what your goal is, how many calories you want to consume that day. Yeah, so that is the iTrackBites app, and that's how I use it, and I really, really like it. It's very similar to WW, but it's less affordable, and I really don't support WW. I've had my really crazy I haven't had a really good experience with them as like a team and what they stand for and some of the things that they practice and do. So yeah, I don't use WW anymore. I use iTrackBites and I really like them. I like the people that work there. I like what they stand for and stick up for, and just like their idea around like weight loss. And they're just very inclusive, and yeah, I like them. Alright you guys, Joey is sleeping, so the air conditioner is on, so I'm sorry if you hear that loud noise, but if I turn it off, he will sweat to death. He always yells at me if I turn it off, and I want him to get good sleep, so the air is on. But I have some salmon here. Oh no, did it freeze up a little bit? No, it didn't. I have some salmon I am gonna make, and then I'm gonna make some fresh green beans. I also have some cilantro because I'm gonna get creative today. I'm also gonna make some rice. I'm going to try something a little different with my rice that I'm really excited about, and it's something that my mom usually makes. She makes kimchi rice, and she does kimchi, green onions, and shredded carrots. I have shredded carrots, I don't have kimchi, but I thought, why not add some shredded carrots, because I need to use these carrots up, and that kimchi rice is amazing, so I feel like this is going to be kind of yummy too. I'll add some cilantro and some lime. And then I'm gonna season up the salmon a little spicy, so you could eliminate the spice that's in this dish if you don't like spice. I really love spice, but if you would want something sweeter, you could use like a sugar-free maple syrup or maple syrup, full sugar maple syrup, or you could do honey. You could sweeten it that way and have like a sweet salmon, or you could do like a lemon dill butter salmon, but I'm gonna make like a spicy sriracha salmon, and it's gonna be delicious. I love salmon in the air fryer. That's like the only way I do it now, is in the air fryer, because it is the best way. So I'm gonna get some of the stuff prepped up, and then I will show you how I make it. Alright, for my sauce, I'm gonna make like a peanut butter spicy sauce to go with my salmon. So I'm using PB Fit powder, and I only want to make like a little bit. I don't want it to be too peanuts tasting, so I'm only gonna do 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of sugar-free maple syrup, and 1 tablespoon, I might actually do 2 tablespoons of sriracha because I really like sriracha. So 2 tablespoons of sriracha, so it's gonna have a punch of heat. I'm gonna add water, just 1 tablespoon of water, and the juice of half of a lime, and I'm gonna save the other half for my rice. So just squeeze that in there. All right, let's taste it. Perfect. It's a little spicy. I love the burn in the back of my throat. I love spicy food, so it's perfect for me. This made quite a bit of sauce. I'll have some left over, so I'm probably gonna do like 3 servings out of this. So that's how I'm gonna add it up in the app, the iTrackBites app. I'll add it all in and then do for like 3 servings, because that's definitely a lot of sauce. Are you guys ready for this food montage I'm about to bless you with? It's just so good. I know you guys have seen me make salmon a lot, but it is my favorite thing to eat, and it's just so good. And the stuff that I'm eating, like the rice is a little bit different and the sauce is different. So I just thought I would share this new recipe that I wanted to test out. And yeah, let's get to it. So I have 4 ounces of salmon. I just measured it. Look at this crispy salmon. Look at that, beautiful. So we're having 4 ounces, and I think the other one honestly is probably gonna weigh like 4.2, 4.3. It's not much bigger, so I'm gonna save that for Joey. I have some green beans. I did pretty much basic green beans. I just boil them, salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and a little bit of olive oil spray. So that's really it. And I'm gonna save that for Joey. I'll make him a little to-go plate for him to have on his break. Okay, the rice is amazing. I tasted it. It is so good. I'll leave the recipe down below. It is so simple, especially if you get like the microwavable rice. It literally takes no time at all. So I'm gonna do a half a cup. I'm gonna do kind of a big half a cup because I am pretty hungry. Let me scoot this over. Yes, I wiped my plate. I know. Who do I think I am? Okay, half a cup of the rice. Oh, I'm gonna add the sauce to the salmon, and this made a lot of sauce, so you'll have leftovers. Oh, look at that. Honestly, I think that's all the sauce it needs. It doesn't need much because the sauce is potent. It's a little spicy, so I feel like that's plenty. And then for the extra glam, add a little bit of sesame seeds. Okay, there you go, dinner. I wish you guys could eat this. I wish you guys could smell it at least. Make it at home. It's super good. Again, if you don't like spicy, just eliminate the sriracha and add something else. But you can get creative with this. Okay, that's enough, Amanda. This honestly might be my favorite salmon I've ever made. I love cooking. I love it. You can still eat healthy and enjoy your food. You just have to get creative, find meals you love, and keep repeating them. For me, I love salmon. Love it. So I can just keep repeating it with different flavors. Rice, have the yummy carbs, some green beans, bulk up the rice with some veggies. You're good to go. Why? Why? This is the worst part. Alright guys, that is it. That is everything that I eat in a day. For today, every day is different. Some days I'm really hungry. Some days I'm like in the middle, not too hungry. Today was a busy day, so usually I tend to eat less, snack less when I'm really busy. So that's kind of like what today was like, but all the meals were incredible, kept me really full, were delicious. And yeah, I hit my calorie intake that I wanted to. I was a little under, but that's okay. And yeah, I hope you guys try some of these recipes out. I'll leave the information for the dinner especially down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for the love on the last video. That girl routine was so fun to make. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave it in the iCards, and you can go back one video before this one and watch it. It was really fun to make. So if there's any other videos that are going around that you guys want me to try, I've been seeing a lot of celebrity what I eat in a day, so I thought that would be kind of interesting. But if you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. It's still the beginning of July, and I'm still kind of planning out my month. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are all doing well and hanging in there. I hope that these videos bring you a realistic way to lose weight in a healthy way. Let you guys know you're not alone, and that it is doable, and that anyone can do it. As long as you have your mind towards it and you focus on it and you don't give up when it gets hard, or if you slip up and you know you feel like you failed, you didn't fail unless you completely totally quit and don't get back on the wagon. No matter if you gain some weight back, gained all your weight back, you can lose all that weight again and more. So just keep that in mind. You guys are amazing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.